So it's update time again. I never know whether to, I didn't know whether to do the updates on my personal account or on my business account. But considering comp is more like a personal thing, I'm putting them here. And I do post very, well, similar but different content on both of my channel, like my Instagrams. Because this one's more like what I do in my training, day in the life. It's more like my personal thing to look back on and like my journal in photos and captions, whereas the other one is more like information shit, not really personalized. But if I write something that's like very mindset based that's gonna help business, I put it onto my other one. Anyway, on to the update. Okay, so today is exactly 15 days out from comp, so I could ramble on and say all the shitty things that are in my mind. Like, the thing is, if you do put in every single measure you can between the days that you do your max lifts, you can recover. But it's juggling that with knowing I need to be there for my business and clients as well. So I just need to find, like I said, I need to turn the chill factor up so that I'm pretty much doing what I need to do with my clients to make sure I'm there for them, there to answer questions, but not stressing myself out over trying to do 100 different things at once, which is what I usually do. But yes, anyway, so that pretty much was what was on my mind most of today's session, but it was an upper body session, and legit, like, all my negatives have been wiped from the plate because something amazing happened today that just, well, actually two amazing things happened today that put me into the best of moods. So the first thing that happened was I got onto my Instagram, and I'm gonna put this window up. The first thing I saw was one of my amazing clients. Like, literally, her goal was to get 100 kilos for 1 rep for a deadlift this year. And it's like March, and she's finishing a strength cycle, and she repped out, I think it was for 3 or 4 sets of triples, like 3 reps of 100 kilo deadlifts. And like, I was gonna do an update then to like summarize my session, but I forgot everything I wanted to say because all I wanted to do was cry. Like, I'm not even kidding, I actually wanted to just cry because I was honestly just so happy with her, and I'm actually getting teary now because I know her story, and it means, like, it's such a milestone for her, and like where she came from. Like, you can follow her on her Instagram. I will put the tag on the first video of all of these, but honestly, like, I have no words for just how I don't have words. Like, you can follow her on her Instagram. I will put the tag on the first video of all of these, but honestly, like, I have no words for just how I don't have words. But she smashed it, and now she's got deload coming up next week, which is just 4 days. We're not doing deadlifts at all, and then we're moving on to a phase that's pretty much circuits and supersets and stuff that's going to tackle both her anaerobic systems, which will help her and be like a pre-prep to the next time we do a phase like this in future. But it's going to be hell of a cycle, and so, like, it's going to feel so much more different. So I'm really excited for her and what's to come. And just to summarize that part of it, she said that she can't believe how lucky she is, and I just wanted to, like, do a little ramble on how, like, the thing is, life is so hard. Like, there is so much pressure on so many of us, like, mostly for us women as well, because we're expected to be all of these different things, and a lot of the time the expectations are in our head, like, they're not even really there. It's what we perceive others to expect of us, and we amplify them, being like the nurturing people we are, and we're just always trying to pressure ourselves and want to look a certain way, want to, like she even said it herself, like, her goal was to get lean, and then over time she realized, like, she just realized that she wanted to be strong as fuck and empowered, and her relationship with food, her relationship with herself, self-loving, like, actually being able to stand up for herself, not being a pushover, like, not giving a fuck about feeling herself in the gym, like, all that stuff. Like, life is just full of pressures. So anytime, this is why I love what I do so much, like, not just coaching, but lifting shit. And like surprising my own self with my own stuff and being like, what the fuck, I actually got that. Because we deserve all of these wins. Like, we put in so much effort in the back scenes to do what we do, because so many people, like, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it, but there's people out there making so many excuses for why they can't do things, and saying that other people force them to eat a freaking cupcake when no one forces you to eat anything, or just trying to think of anything to get you out of doing what's difficult. Yet, here we are, putting in the work. Here she was putting in the work to get to where she is. Like, she deserves it, and you all deserve it when you put in the work. Like, realize you deserve every single moment that makes you feel alive, that makes you feel whole, that makes you freaking want to celebrate. Because, like, you're doing life, you're controlling life, you're winning life, so you deserve it. It's not luck, it's like, it's your work, it's your sacrifices, it's all of that stuff. And the second thing that happened that really made my day is that one of the girls actually forced herself to go out and do a massive grocery shop, stock up on fruit and meat and chicken and veggies, and her reply under that was, your words yesterday meant so much to me. And that actually made me so emotional as well, because it's like, you need to realize, because my words to her were pretty much that you need to realize that shit does happen, and if you just keep going with the flow without realizing that so much has happened in a week, and you deserve to feel a little run down, to feel like things are getting a little tough, and to feel like you are getting suffocated, if all you're doing is running around. Like, there's another client of mine that's literally pouring her energy out and her soul and her life into packing and moving houses. And then I have another 3 clients that just left their jobs for their dream jobs that offer even more money. Like, one thing that you don't realize when you embark on a journey of empowerment and transformation is that you become more confident in your abilities. You become a better version of you, and you will attract better jobs, better relationships, better everything. So I have a few girls that are going on to better jobs, and in the process, they're left like feeling crazy because they're trying to get used to the whole new routine of things. It's like, it's okay. Life is like not how you usually used to see it, so you need to get used to a new routine. You're doing so freaking well for what's getting chucked at you. Like, it's not all gonna be bells and whistles and rainbows and sunshine. So yeah, stuff like that just makes me really freaking happy. So yeah, anyway, that's enough from me for today. Happy weekend, and I hope my really massive freaking rambles today meant something. I better like tag this account on my other account, because I do think this talk will like be really good on mindset. Mwah.